Okay. Years ago, they stopped making,
Picture.
okay. They stopped making undecorated models, a lot of companies, so they were only selling things decorated. So this car came out, I'm going to say 5 or 6 years ago. It's a 1940s 3-bay hopper. Several other companies made these that had the old cast on grabs and stuff, but this company, Broadway Limited, came out with a newer model with the grabs on it. But of course, they didn't make it undecorated. So I watched for a while. These were about $40. And I thought, that's a lot to pay for something if I'm not going to be able to do it right. I found these on sale for $14 about a month ago on the internet. So I thought, I'm going to reach out. I'm going to grab 10 of them and I'm going to try stripping them and see. I've had various success stripping cars. Some paint's really hard to come off. But these cars were wonderful. I always start at the least intense stripper, which to me is 91% rubbing alcohol. I tried it and the paint just fell off. It like 3 hours and a toothbrush, and it was just a wonderful thing. So I've got these wonderful undecorated cars now that I got for that price, less than 50%. So next month I'll bring it back painted freshly. So again, branch line, they don't make a whole lot of different models, but if you see something and it's something you think you might like, grab it and you can strip it very easily. Make it that
There's
undecked.
not enough light. I can't focus on it. Do we have,
Okay.
hang on.
These were originally a Canadian Pacific car. Pretty simple paint scheme. So I thought if I had to paint over it, it wouldn't show.
Yeah, it's hard to see with the black.
Okay. And then this other car, this is kind of a pleasant surprise. Rapido or Rapido, I don't know which way to say that right. They've been making, if you follow them, they make like 3 new cars a month, it seems like, that just keep popping up. Most of theirs are decorated as well. Well, about 2 years ago, they announced this car, and it is kind of an unusual little car. It's an Enterprise covered hopper. They were used by the New York Central and the Canadian National. Smaller 1940s 2-bay covered hopper. So I got on a mailing list for that, and they were just produced here recently and came in the mail this week. But a very nice looking car, again, with very tiny grab irons. And kind of a neat thing to see that they actually made these in Undex. So I didn't have to strip this one. So again, this will be something you'll see in the near future, painted and weathered and decaled. These came out in 1948 and were around until they weren't, probably, late 90s, early 2000s. So if you're interested, it's a neat looking little car. So cool. That's all I have.
Does Rapido make it in New Jersey or is it in Canada? Canada.
They come from Canada, yeah, and I don't know where.
Do you have a New Jersey address somewhere too?
It may be on here.
It could be a distribution spot, maybe.
Yeah, right. I'm not sure. I'm assuming that it was overseas, that it was actually produced. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying that the company itself, don't they have a New Jersey address besides Canada too?
they could.
Yeah.
They could. Yeah.
Maybe to avoid the taxes, maybe. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
They were struggling with what they were gonna do related to the tariffs and stuff
Right.
like that, and how they were gonna deal with it, pricing and.
Okay.
Yep.
stuff like that.
Thank you.
All right, who's up next?
Anybody else?